Hi! Can you please stop? Okay, thank you. So, we are finally back in Kuttenberg. In our second playthrough, where we started like leveling up in Troskowitz region, as far as we can. I want to start with the new DLC. I haven't done anything on this map so far. I just did the main mission so I can get here. Let's see if we can proceed. So, let's get on to Pebbles. And right over there and see what's up for us there. Shit, on the fucking... Okay. So let's go. Get out the way, peasant. Similar peasant? Yeah, all peasants. Okay. Fisherman. Since when are there fishes? There are a couple of changes since the last time I played it. First playthrough. What? Where is our quest marker? So this is the forge, I guess. I saw it in the trailer.
Greetings. God be with you.
Yeah, with you too. So.
This place seems familiar.
Oh, yeah. From the trailer.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me, it's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
What I'm going to say.
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
Well, he told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalena. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the Blacksmith's Guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
That's a good question. How did he get ill? Maybe.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now, they never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I'm interested.
I am interested.
Tell
It's
me more.
kind of you to say that.
How?
I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skoda used to run it.
Of course I can. Yeah, I'm maxed out my blacksmithing skills, so I'm the best for the job.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith? Like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right, such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out.
I'll try and talk to him. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Lucky me, money is not a problem. And violence isn't a problem as well. So, bye Magdalena, I'm heading out to get my hands on dirty. So, this is it. So, let's inspect this place for a while. Also, we have some stables, I guess. Backyard. Not that many things. A toilet, that's good. What's back there? Other stables, okay. Oh, we can have like a garden, can't we? Let's gather some flowers. Maybe we need 11? What the fuck? Okay, at least no. So now we should have the perk. Yeah, flower power. So let's head out. We'll talk to this guy. This blacksmith guild member.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah, come on.
Nice and
chill
slow.
out. Oh, pebbles. Yes, come on. Let's go. A new quest to follow. Am I on the right track? No, I'm not. Can we walk through here? Whoa! Yes, we can. So, looking for it. Let's do a run for it. Come on, open the gate, door, whatever. Let's move! Where is it? No, it's no. Talk to Master Bushek. Oh, I could have looked further.
Grant you help.
So I guess this one. So let me in. Hello? This is all you got to protect yourself.
Greetings. What do you need?
Let's repair
Would
our
you
stuff
repair a
first
few things
before we
for
get
me?
into any fight or confrontation.
Greetings. It's good to see you, lad. Right. Happy to be of service.
Okay, thank
Take
you.
care, sir.
That's... Oh, okay, now it's shiny again. Nice.
Master Bushek,
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone.
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
I can do it.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which
one?
are?
Oh, sorry.
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild trial. Tell me, Blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
We skipped the bastard part, and let's go with. He could be well known. At least he came from here, and he had his own forge in Rattay. So let's try this.
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ.
Oh shit, Scarlet's not.
I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
Okay, yeah, so wasn't too bad of a guess. Shall we go with another one? So we have like experience in different forges.
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan of Takhov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Takhov? Takhov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the royal chamberlain?
That's good.
Can you
reason.
prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you.
Oh,
But if
okay.
the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
Does it start right now? Do I have the potion? Oh man, I didn't forge in a while. Shall we try it? Oh, that's I'm pretty maxed out, but I would love to have the drink. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge, where the trial will take place. I should also mention there will be a verbal exam. And if you can read, I have an excellent handbook here. It's called On Blacksmithing. And it contains all the basics my colleagues may test you on. I'd be happy to sell it to you for a small fee. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word.
I'd buy the handbook.
I'd like to buy the handbook.
Here it is. Enjoy your studies.
Let's ask him a bit.
Why was Magdalena bothering you about the smithy?
She's used to sticking her nose into everything. Even guild matters that aren't her concern. Old Skoda, may the Lord grant him eternal rest, always tolerated it. She probably doesn't want to live out her years in her ruin. And I understand that. On the other hand, it was her choice. We offered her a cottage elsewhere, but she wouldn't hear of it. Said that was her home.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Master Bushek.
I'm not that interesting.
Okay.
Not much worth telling, really. They call me Bushek the Elder, because my son's taken up the armourer's trade as well. Though he's moved to Prague now. I've been in the guild nearly 30 years. I've seen it rise and falter, and constant feuds between the masters. If I've learned anything in that time, it's that there's an answer to every question and a cure for every pain. I try to live by that.
I wonder if we can find out who burned down... Oh, okay. Burned down the smithy. Let's go first.
Why did they call Martin Frisky?
Truth be told, I don't know. Master Skoda came up with it, and it just stuck. He probably called him that because Martin was always hopping around full of ideas and never hesitated to act on them, whatever sort of ideas they may have been. We weren't terribly close, what with the age difference. But Martin had a bright future ahead of him. That much was clear to everyone in the guild. He could have become one of us one day.
Okay.
But for whatever reason, he chose another path.
Okay. Interesting. So...
What exactly happened with the fire at Skoda's smithy?
That was a tangled affair. I still can't quite make sense of it. Fires can start on their own sometimes, from the weather and such. But it had been rainy for days. Widow Magdalena was out of town, staying with her sister, I think. So the place wasn't being watched, and no one saw anything. Naturally, the city watch looked into it as suspected arson. But they never found the culprit. I don't even remember anyone pointing fingers. In the end, it was written off as an unfortunate accident.
Sounds suspicious.
I'd like to know more about old Skoda.
He was a true master, trained in the Empire and in Italy, and always sought to improve. He was known for his versatility. He forged swords, armour, even ornamental grills for buildings. Besides making top-quality work, he also handled relations between the guild and the town.
Okay.
They'd never been better. Sadly, he fell ill and passed away far too soon. We lost a great man.
Maybe there is the city council involved in that. So let's end this dialogue. 1 second. So which string gives me the buff on crafting? No. X-block? No. Big finger, isn't it? Yeah. By 8. What the fuck? Let's drink that. Okay. So we are ready. Let's talk. Let's see what does he offer. 1 second.
Show me your...
Okay. So these are better than mine. Mine is not so great actually. There's an even better wisdom. Can I check my own equipment? What is it? Second grade, and what does it do? 104. At. Yes. What the fuck? Did I edit? You're moving an item on your card, it's equipment. Yeah, I know. Yes. So let's go over and give me this one.
Thank you, and come again, Henry.
So we have no helmet, yeah, that's true. Let's equip that. Fine. Nice. Now we equip it. So, let's start the trial in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and until next time, have a great time. Bye.